Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do this a little bit differently. So instead of recording my video and then editing it and speeding things up and all of that fun stuff, I'm going to do more of a real-time pour. So I'm just going to pour with some leftover paints that I have, and I'm not going to speed anything up. I'm just going to post the video as is, basically. I'm going to talk while I do this, no voiceovers, none of that. I know, there's really mixed reviews on the way people shoot these kind of videos. A lot of people like them where they are sped up and there's just music, and then a lot of people prefer talking and explanation and all of that good stuff. So I'm going to try it with the talking and explanations this time around. Anyway, let's get into that, because I don't want this video to be super long. And honestly, if you don't want to listen to this part, just skip forward. Not a big deal. Anyway, my husband and I were at the dollar store the other day, and he came across this little fake succulent plant, and he was like, I want you to pour over that and see what it does. So that's what I'm going to do. I've got this sitting on an 8x10 canvas, and then I have some black and white that I did mix up on purpose, basically, if that makes sense. I mixed black and white because I like to have the black and white on hand. And then I have two different greens, a dark green and a light green. This one is like a mix of Christmas green by Apple Barrel and Apple Tart by Craft Smart, I think. No, not Apple Tart. That's in this one. I don't remember what this one is. It's just kind of a hodgepodge of paint. Anyway, my paints are all mixed up with about 50% paint to 50% Floetrol, which is a 1-to-1 ratio. And this is where I start. I add 1 part paint, 1 part Floetrol, mix it together, and then see how thick it is. A lot of times with your craft paints, you don't have to add a bunch of water to get it to a pouring consistency because it's already very thin. So my 2 greens do not have very much water. Metallic paints they tend to be a little bit thicker, even if they are a craft paint. So that is still a 1-to-1, but it has just a touch more water than the other ones. My black and white are Craft Smart paints as well, but the black and white are the big jugs that Michaels sell, and they are actually just a touch thicker than your normal craft paint, so they also do require a little bit more water. So anyway, let's get into this. I'm going to start with my white. I'm just going to pour kind of all over. And then I think I'm going to go in with my darker green. See, this one's very thick. And then what do I want to go in? Gold. Let's do gold next. I don't see anything hitting the canvas yet, so that worries me a little bit. And then I'm just going to do a little bit of black here and there because black will take over the black. And then I think we're going to go back in with the darker green. And then more white. And then some more gold. Light green. I just realized I totally skipped light green in my first layer. Oops. Oh well, it happens. Alright, we got light green. Go in with a little bit more of the black. And I will actually do a little bit of a time lapse because once I'm done pouring on this, I am gonna let it sit and drain. So I'll time lapse that part. As you can see as well, I'm not doing any kind of specific pattern with my paints. I'm just pouring. Okay, that's more than enough paint for this canvas, so I'm gonna let it sit for about 5 minutes, let it drain, and I'll come back and tilt. So hold tight, guys. Okay, so that looks fairly well drained. I'm going to move this over. Get it out of the way. All right. These colors together scare me a little bit because I do feel like it could get muddy, but we're gonna see. Yes, and obviously I have way too much paint on my canvas. I know, guys. Try to get that flowery-ish pattern re-centered. Okay. So this isn't half bad. It's interesting. Let me go rinse my fingers, and then I think I'm gonna hit it with the torch pretty lightly because I see some cell action in there. And then I'll go in for the close-up. And now you absolutely do not have to torch your paintings. That is totally up to you. It's personal preference. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I think especially when you're using metallic paints, you get some fun reactions when you use a torch. Yeah, I don't hate this. It's different, but I don't hate it. Definitely got a weird pattern using that fake succulent. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments if you like it, if you don't like it. If you think I should have used a different color combination, or if you have any suggestions of other things I should pour over or just do in general. I love to hear the input, guys. Don't forget, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, give it a share if you are feeling up to it, and hit the bell icon. That way you're notified when I post new videos and you don't miss any of my new uploads. I really appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully you like this format. Well, let's get into the close-up and then we'll be done. All right, here's the bottom left-hand corner. Sorry about my ring light. Here's the top left-hand corner. Top right-hand corner. And the bottom right-hand corner. I'm so sorry if you can hear my stomach growling. I haven't eaten today and I'm kind of hungry. I have to say, I kind of like this section right here. But as always with paintings, this might not look anything like it does right now once it dries. Anyways, I'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.